All right, we're here at the Polo Grounds in Indio, California. It's just a little further south of Palm Springs. We are not able to live stream this game. I have 5 full bars with absolutely no signal getting out. We've tried, it's all red, and we will get nothing out. So we will have the live stream just not have anything on it. But I will post this game shortly after. We'll get to the hotel. I got screaming fast hotel Wi-Fi. And we'll post this as quickly as we can after the game for everybody's viewing pleasure. This is Rosa Soccer 2016. And this is the second game of the MLS Next Fest 2022. LaMo coming off a 2-1 win, I believe, yesterday. I think that was the Bavarian team they played. No, that was Oakwood. Oakwood Football Club. LaMo getting a good result off of that. And there's the teams in white and blue. Is Albion. And the yellow, neon yellow and black is LaMo. So I'm not going to be using any of the live streaming setup. I'm going to struggle here the first few moments with this setup here. Not something I'm used to. These are LaMo 07 boys. Getting ready to start the second match, which is Albion. Both teams huddling up. Albion, white and blue, left to right with the kickoff. LaMo, neon yellow and black. Right to left. We'll have the kickoff in the second half. These matches always starting off high paced. Both teams just going at it. And LaMo taking it away right off the kick. And attacking immediately in Albion's side of the field. Albion taking it back out there on that far side. Pushing it forward. That's up and out. Throw in for LaMo. LaMo taking it quickly, sending it back. Going all the way back to the keeper. Now coming to this near side. Albion stepping in front, knocking it out. Knocking it off LaMo. This will be a throw in for Albion. Albion switching to the far side. Attacking. Oh, going right to the end line. Past LaMo defense, sending it in across the middle. Cleared by LaMo out to that far side. Albion getting it back. Now Albion applying the pressure. Far sideline. LaMo putting the brakes on Albion out on that far side. Sending it all the way back is Albion. Now all the way to the keeper. Keeper sending it all the way back to that far side. LaMo has nobody back there now, getting across, getting players back, catching up, slowing things down, into the middle. For Albion, now to this near side. Albion with a nice little turn to the M line, sending it negative, wide open. Goal number 1 for Albion in the first 5 minutes. LaMo cut open on this near side. 1-0 Albion. And a rough start for LaMo right from the beginning. Albion getting to the end line, sending the negative and finding a player wide open for the shot in the corner. Nothing the keeper can do. He goes down to his right. Can't make the save. Albion. Good start. Now LaMo with the kickoff, sending it straight back. Out to the far side. Down the middle. Albion coming away with it. Out to the far side, pushing it forward. LaMo getting a defender there. It's a battle. LaMo holds it off until it runs out. Goal kick, LaMo. LaMo to this near side. Sending it up. And towards the middle. Out to the far side. And that's an offsides call. Goalkeeper going to set this up. Send it back. Coming to this near side. And sending it up. Straight to Albion. Albion sending it right back. Albion off to that far side. Albion cutting down the middle. Now looking back, this near side. There's a shot. Oh, another goal. Goal number 2, just off the hands of the goalkeeper. An excellent shot for Albion. And now LaMo down 2-0. Oh, I'd say about the 7-minute mark somewhere. Maybe a little earlier, 5, 4, 6-minute mark. 2-0, Albion.
No dejemos que le peguen, no dejemos. Vamos, todavía se falta mucho.
LaMo sending it back. Out of this near side. LaMo trying to turn back upfield, gets knocked out. LaMo throwing. There's a couple different Albion teams. I don't remember precisely which one this is. Albion San Diego.
¡Salgamos!
Free kick here for LaMo.
Eso, está bien. Vamos, 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 vamos.
That's sent into the box. Oh, that's not called a foul. Referee saying get up, play on. Albion up the line. Now switching all the way across. Almost slowing it down. Albion now going back, looking to switch to this near side. Top into the box. LaMo looking to clear. Comes out here, midline, sent right back up. Albion sending it back, looking to switch to the far side. Down the middle. Near sideline. Cutting inside. Oh, sending it into the box with the runner. LaMo, good defense. Coming in. Running Albion off the ball, and it's going to be a goal kick. LaMo out to the far side. Nicely done through the middle. Well-placed ball. Another well-placed ball out to the far side. LaMo looking to get one of its goals back. Cutting into the box, cutting back one more time. Sending it across, it's blocked, right back to LaMo. LaMo into the box, and there's a shot. And that gets launched over the goal bar. Goal kick for Albion.
I'm going to stay over here for the rest of the season, I swear. Danny!
Out the back for Albion, this near side. LaMo trying to jump in front of that, not getting there quite in time, but forcing the turnover. Albion getting it right back. LaMo making it tough, battling for that ball. That ball pops out. LaMo tracking back, sending it back to the keeper. And that's sent over the top, far side. You can see it sticking into the grass. LaMo down the middle. There's the through ball. Oh, and that's LaMo still battling for it. There's LaMo getting to it. Far side. Sending it up. LaMo gets to that, sends it negative. Oh, it goes over the line. Let's see if the referee calls. Goal kick. Albion. I do believe this is the Albion San Diego. Strong club. I hear this near side. LaMo getting ahead of that, knocking that out. Throw in for Albion.
Thank you.
LaMo dropping the ball, sending it back. Through the keeper, out to the far side. Looking down the middle. No, it's the far side. There it is, over the top. The runner in behind, attacking. And that goes out. That's going to be a corner kick. That's sent in the middle. Headed by Albion. Drops for LaMo. LaMo sends it in the box. Comes back out again. LaMo trying to keep this in. And that's whistled a foul. This will be a free kick for Albion. Albion out here to this near side. Sending it back. Out to the far side. Sending it up. Chaz to check in. Sent back. Switch to this near side, in the center. Switch back to the far side. Pulled back, sent to the keeper. Out to that far side, right to LaMo. LaMo getting the offsides call. Free kick for Albion. And Albion has a player down. 14-minute mark, 2-0 already for Albion. Albion slicing up the right side of LaMo's defense. Sending a ball from the end line negative right in front. Mid-goal, PK spot, buried in the back of the net. And then the second goal coming off a cut shot from the right side once again. Off the keeper's hands into that near post. And LaMo quickly went down 2-0. There's LaMo on that far side. Trying to cut back. It's picked by Albion. LaMo getting struck in the back. Gets knocked out. Throw in for Albion. Long throw, flick header by Albion. LaMo coming across the center. Sending one up over the top, near side. LaMo running onto it, but the AR's flag is up. And that'll be a free kick for Albion offsides. LaMo having to play catch up.
Hey, you're sticking in the middle.
Albion sending that up. Albion trying to get around the back. Cutting it in. LaMo getting a foot to it, knocking it away. There's a player wide open on the backside. And this time LaMo makes the save. Quick throw out, far side. Oh, LaMo picked. Albion can't push it through. LaMo taking it away over the top for LaMo. And that's straight to the keeper. You can see the AR is going to pull his flag. That was an offsides, but didn't matter. So it's a play on. Albion off to the far side. Sending it up. Oh, LaMo with the pick, picking it away. And attacking. Sending it across into the box. Cleared out. Straight back to LaMo once again. Now sent out. Oh, doesn't make it across. LaMo takes it right back. Out to that far side. It's misstruck, but LaMo gets back for it. And LaMo working that far side. LaMo gets picked, taking it right back. No, but forcing it. And Albion coming away with it, sending it to the center side. Here comes Albion, cutting into the center. Out here to this near side, and that's out. Throw in for LaMo. LaMo sending that back. Back and forth here, ball gone between the two teams. LaMo coming away with it, just sending it back to the keeper. Across the center. Pressure coming. LaMo, patient, not worried about the pressure, working it out nicely. Here comes LaMo, all the way out the back, bringing it up to the front of the line, but taken away eventually by Albion. And here comes Albion, sending one up over the top this near side. LaMo getting the head to it. And that's trapped down by LaMo. Here comes LaMo away with it, heading inside. Oh, that's a nice run for LaMo. And then sending it across, but not able to hold on to it. Albion out to the far side, back in the middle, back to the far side, back into the middle, all the way to the keeper. Albion looking to switch, now sending it high to this near side. LaMo getting ahead to it, into the middle, trapped down, sent back, controlled by LaMo. LaMo sending that forward and losing it to Albion. Here comes Albion. Far side, and then back. Pressure from LaMo. LaMo can't pull it away. Good, well controlled by Albion. Now Albion to this near side. Plenty of time. Now sending a big switch to the far side. There's nobody over there except for LaMo. And LaMo going to take it over. Send it in the middle. Track back for it, look to turn. And then just send it to the keeper. LaMo working it out the back. Albion coming back. LaMo to this near side. That's Albion jumping in front, taking it away. Here comes Albion, putting together a couple of passes in towards the middle now. And LaMo takes it away and sends it up and out. Here comes LaMo on that far side. LaMo can't turn it. Stopped by Albion. But now LaMo gets it back in the center. There's one over the top. Out to the far side. Keeper coming out, hammering that up high. LaMo with the trap. Going down to the ground, not able to control it. And here comes, oh, what a nice move by Albion. But LaMo gets back and the keeper's going to pick that up. Here comes LaMo out the far side. Sending it all the way up. Chasing after it, sent back to the keeper. Keeper is not picking it up, sending it out to this near side. Back into the middle. Out to the far side. Attacking that far side. LaMo applying the pressure. Now taking the ball. And here comes LaMo on that far sideline. Sending it up. Cutting in, cutting out. Able to hold on to it. Now sending it back. LaMo across the middle. Sending it out here to this near side. LaMo now taking their time. Back to the keeper. Near side. In the middle. Albion applying the pressure. LaMo losing it there. Across the middle. Oh, rough fall. Referee's going to stop that for player safety. And he's up. He'll be okay. See what the referee calls. Probably a drop ball here. It's going to drop it for LaMo. LaMo's going to kick it back to, oh no, it's going to be a drop ball for LaMo. Ball's dropped and we're back underway. LaMo sending it to this near side. LaMo back, across the center. Far side, looking to turn and burn. Cleared by Albion. LaMo with the throw in, far side. Dropping down, turning. Nice turn. 2 players to beat, gets knocked back out. This will be a throw in on that far side. LaMo, nice combination into the back. Sending one negative. Is there anybody there? No, cleared by Albion. Straight back to LaMo. LaMo with the shot. Oh, and right at the keeper. Good left-footed strike by LaMo. Long range. Couldn't find the corner. Long punt going high. Sent forward all the way to the keeper. LaMo keeper, rolling that out, far side. Now sending one up over the top. Game going back and forth. Nice work over there by Albion. Now Albion sending it forward. LaMo slowing that down. Albion working it around the back, far side, back into the middle. LaMo with the pressure. Albion controlling nicely. Still Albion, able to hold on to it. Now to this near side, down the middle, far side, over the top. Drop down. And there goes Albion attacking to the end line. Nice block for LaMo. That goes up and out. And this is going to be a corner kick for Albion. Albion's player down. It's no fouls. Ball contact is deemed. Our Albion player, he's going down near the box, trying to get it in the box, get another penalty kick. Albion trying to hold on to a 2-0 lead. Now just sending it back. That's launched in, cleared by LaMo. Here comes LaMo. Looking to counter one. Setting it up, that's too far forward, right to Albion. Albion out to the far side. There's Albion launching into this near side. Nice little run for Albion into the box. Oh, nice save for the LaMo goalkeeper. That's going to be a corner kick. Albion. Albion at the back, sending it to the back post. Trying to get a head on it, goes by everybody. Referee's called a foul. Pushing on Albion, free kick for LaMo. At the 26-minute mark, we are playing 45-minute halves. So quite some time yet to go in this match. Miranda looking to work it to this near side. Albion taking that away nicely. Working it down midfield. In the center circle, Albion putting together some passes. Too much pressure. LaMo taking it back. In the middle. Out back. LaMo putting together some passes now. Over the top. Here comes LaMo. Attacking. Into the box. Headed out. LaMo tracking onto it. Under pressure. Pulling back. Sending it back. All the way back. Into the middle. Under pressure. A little lackadaisical here. LaMo pulling it down, now attacking. Nice maneuvering. Pulling back, nice cut. Into the box, looking to dribble this in. Cleared by Albion out to that far side. LaMo out the back. Here to this near side. And all the way back again. 2-0 lead. LaMo just building. Out to the far side. Back once again. All the way to the keeper. Near side. That goes out. Albion throw. Oh, nice little run through two players. And here comes Albion. Into the box. And LaMo puts the brakes on that. That's out. Referee stopped. He's looking at something. Referee asking for a new ball. Finally sending it across. Sent short near post, keeper coming out. Nice job by the LaMo keeper. Quick throw out to that far side. LaMo on that far side, looking for the quick counter, cutting back in towards the near side. Over the top, into the box, offsides. Referee discussing something with his AR on the far side. Not sure what. Approaching the 30-minute mark, 31. He's looking at his watch, checking his time. I believe we play 30 or 45-minute halves here. Albion looking to send it long. Instead, sending it short. Near sideline. Nice battle. Just near sideline for the ball. LaMo taking it away. Sending it out to the far side. Here comes LaMo on that far sideline. Good defense by Albion. LaMo trying to get to it. It's called a goal kick. Albion. Another ball coming in. Sent long by Albion. LaMo getting to that ball, knocking it back. All the way to the keeper. Working up that back far side. Albion coming in hard, putting in the block. That's going to go out for a throw-in on that far side. LaMo all the way back. Coming to this near side. Back in the middle. Near sideline. Back again. Putting together the combos. Back to the keeper. Over the top, out to the far side. Albion stepping in front. LaMo getting it right back. LaMo sending it out to that far side. Here comes LaMo sending one across. Headed by Albion. LaMo can't get to it first. Drops for LaMo. LaMo looking to cut in. Now just sending it back. All the way back. Center circle. Back into the midfield. LaMo into the box. There's a shot. Oh, and what a save by the Albion goalkeeper. And just like that, LaMo's denied one of these comeback goals. LaMo quickly into the box. Albion can let it roll straight through the goalkeeper. LaMo staying high. Now dropping back. It's rolled short. LaMo applying the pressure up high. Albion stuck all the way back. More pressure from Lamorinda. Albion now launching the far side. LaMo getting ahead of that. And Albion goes down, clutching their head. Both players just going up for a head ball there. Albion player a little bit shorter, coming away worse for the wear. And we're gonna hope he's okay. He's laid out on the ground, but there was absolutely no malice. I mean, LaMo got the head to it first. Always provides a good opportunity for these young lads to get some water. I believe he should be okay.
Great work, D.
Oh, I hope he's all right. Some trainers coming out. He's moving about, giving him some shade. He's sitting on the ground. Talk to him. Make sure he didn't have a concussion. Coach is coming out, talking to their players, giving some instruction. Trainer assessing any kind of head injury here. Finally up, he looks okay, he's walking off, a little bit gingerly. Hopefully he's not dazed and confused. A little good sportsmanship there between LaMo and Albion. Players shaking hands or high-fiving, low-fiving, palming it out, slapping skin, whatever you want to call it. But it was just a 50-50 header.
That's okay. Talk your time. Work out.
And now we'll get back underway. Be a couple minutes out of time for that. Approaching the 40-minute mark. Ball over the top. LaMo letting it run. We're back underway. All right, here to the goaltender. Keeper setting it up. Near side. There's a long ball over the top. Nobody running. Albion just heading that away. And LaMo getting a foot to that. Not able to track it down. It goes straight to Albion. Albion across the middle. Albion to this near side. Back into the middle. Over the top. Oh, that's a good ball, but LaMo gets to it. Knocks it away. Corner kick for Albion. It's 2-0 for Albion. LaMorinda. Not sure what happened. They took a water break and Albion's come out and gone straight to the goal. And now Albion bringing in one of their subs. LaMorinda, quite a few subs over there.
Let's go, guys.
Nobody getting ready for the first half. Now we're going to send in this corner kick. Albion has two players over here. Sending it in towards the box. And LaMorinda coming away with it. LaMorinda sending it up and out. Oh, that's a good ball. Getting a head on it. Knocking it forward. Here comes LaMo into the box. Sending it across. Trying to run onto it. Straight back out to LaMo. Oh, LaMo doesn't feel the pressure from behind. And now it's cleared out by Albion. Albion dropping it in the middle. LaMo all over that. LaMo out to the far side. LaMo applying the pressure. Sending one into the box. It's over the top of the head. Nobody on the back post. It runs all the way through. LaMo's going to track it back down. If you're hearing whistles, that's from the game behind us. We're still in. Another one sent into the box. Cleared out by Albion. Albion back and forth here in the midfield. And LaMo stepping up, putting a block to it. Taking away, sending it back. Out to the far side. Back across the middle. Down the center. LaMo having to track back, doing a good job collecting that ball. Controlling it, keeping the ball for LaMo. Now out to the far side. Back once again. All the way back to the keeper. Near side. And back into the middle under pressure. And sent back near side. LaMo not knowing what to do with the ball here on the near side. Nowhere to go. Now getting a throw in. Setting it up over the top. Switching all the way back to the far side. Back to the keeper. Back here to this near side. In the middle, far side. There's one over the top, headed by Albion. LaMo can't get that over the top. Albion reaching up high with the head, knocking it down and now controlling it, sending it back. Albion putting together some good passes, looking to go into the half with a 2-0 lead. Here comes LaMo on this near side. LaMo holding it, looking to turn and go in, and that's up and out. Throw in LaMo. LaMo sending one up into the air. It's off the back of LaMo, straight to the keeper. Albion's keeper, screaming leave it. And a big throw out to that far side. Here comes Albion on the far sideline. Sending it up. And back again, LaMo with the steal. LaMo out on that far side. Albion defending well. Called a goal kick. Looks like it's going to get launched long. Well past midfield. It's a good hit. Goes out. It's off of LaMo. Throw in on that far sideline. Albion. In the field to play. Albion making the run. And that's called a foul on Albion. Free kick for La Marinda. And that's it. Referees called it. It's the end of the half. Halftime scores. Albion 2, La Marinda 0, and we've only played about 40 minutes, so I think we're going 40-minute halves. We'll be back for the start of the second half kickoff. And we're here, Polo Grounds in Indio, California, for the start of the second half. It's going to be La Marinda versus Albion, San Diego. La Marinda gets the kickoff. La Marinda going to be in their neon yellow and black. Going left to right. New goalkeeper in. Slight lineup change here.
Vamos, Albion. 0-0. Come on. Vamos, Ben.
2-0 for Albion. And we got the start of the second half. LaMo going straight back. Albion pressing hard. La Marinda coming to this near side. Down the middle, there's a through ball. Cleared by the keeper here to this near side. We'll have a throw in. Short back, pressure. Nice cut in the middle. LaMo into the box. Sending it across. Oh, what a save by the keeper, outstretched to his right. Corner kick for LaMo. Here's one sent in. That's a nice ball into the box. Albion sending it up in the air here to this near side. Now clearing it out. LaMo going all the way back to the keeper. Now out to the far side. LaMo not able to hold it, now getting it back. And Albion over the top, far side. LaMo's changed its lineup significantly. Looks like they've given up a central mid. Midfield looking completely different. LaMo battling through some balls there. Players. And now that's a nice combination play for Albion. Quickly through the midfield. That gets away and LaMo just punts it up. Toe pokes it over the top. It's a good ball. Here comes LaMo attacking to the far side. And that's knocked out. Corner kick for LaMo. Sent in the middle of the box. Albion gets ahead to it. Two heads, dropping it down. Cutting it back. Clearing it out. Midfield. Straight back to LaMo. Center of the circle. Sending it out far side. Out to the sideline. Return. Just rolls out. Throw in for Albion. LaMo with the whole first half with no substitutions, making all their adjustments in the half. And looking like they've adjusted one more time, getting one more back in the middle. Albion's done likewise. They've kept the top line pretty much the same. Changed out some of the back line. Here comes LaMo. Lofting one over the top. That's shouldered out by Albion. Albion cutting it back. Blocked by LaMo. Kept in the midfield. The referee's going to call foul. Free kick for Albion. Taken quickly. Center circle out far side. LaMo almost getting a pick. Well controlled by Albion. Albion looking to this near side. LaMo stepping up, applying the pressure. Albion holding on to it. Now LaMo getting a foot to it, knocking it away. It goes out, throwing for Albion. It's into the box, and the keeper for LaMo going up for that, pulling it down. LaMo out to the far side. Pressing back towards the corner flag, across center to the goalkeeper. And a big switch here to this near side. Albion jumping in front of that. That goes out. This is called a throw-in for LaMo. Free kick, not sure. And here goes a referee discussion with Zayar. Pair of shin guards out on the field. Referee asking whose these are. Now we'll get back underway. Now we're back on the play. Drop down, short. LaMo launching it into the middle. Trying to turn that straight to Albion. Albion setting it back. To the far side, setting it up, right to LaMo. LaMo sending it right back. Here comes LaMo. Oh, that's a nice ball cut into the middle. Now LaMo, nobody up top except for on the outside. Here comes LaMo into the box, sending it across. Oh, over the goal it goes. Good look for LaMo. Not able to put it away. Goal kick for Albion. LaMo onto that goal kick, into the box. Cleared by Albion. LaMo setting it up. Albion coming right onto it. Here comes Albion to counter this. Setting it up. LaMo clearing that tackle out. Referee wants a new ball. That is a flat ball. You can see by the bounce of the ball, it is flat. Sent to the middle by Albion. LaMo tracking onto this. Here comes LaMo. Setting it forward. LaMo with the pace, getting pushed. Staying on the ball. Drawing two defenders. Out it goes. Throw in for LaMo. Albion getting a bunch of people back on defense on this near side. Thrown in short right to Albion. Albion just clearing it straight back to LaMo. Albion pulling out, looking for the offsides trap. LaMo coming across center circle. Out to the far sideline. Setting it up, cutting it back. Nice combination, pulling it back again with the fake. Out to the far side. For the check-in, Albion doing enough, putting a block on it. Here comes Albion. LaMo getting to it and catching a foul. Quickly taken, short, back and forth, now working out the back. LaMo looking for some movement, getting some movement on the top line, getting a runner. Not sending, just keeping it back. Now looking to switch. Pressure coming, sent back to the keeper. Albion stepping up. LaMo out to the far side. LaMo looking for the runner. Sending that up, checking back for it. And the runner on the far side there, not taking off at the right time. Timing is off, and here comes Albion just sending it right back. LaMo's going to collect it and look for another opening, another gap on top. Sending it down the middle. Back. Out to the far side. And back. Back to the goalkeeper. Back out to the far side. Now looking for the movement up top. Not there. Into the middle. Going over the top far side. Asking the attacker to make the run. Sending it on long, and it's right to the goalkeeper's hands. LaMo blocking that. Out pass. Albion heading it forward on this near side. There's 3 LaMo players trying to track this down. LaMo finally getting a foot to it, knocking it away. Throw in for Albion near sideline. Albion wanting to bring in a sub. Albion adjusting their top line, switching attackers. And bringing in a new defender on the right side.
Just to my head, to my head, to my head. To my head, to my head.
Look turn.
Man.
LaMo gets to it. There goes LaMo. Now gets knocked out. LaMo in to throw. 14 minutes into the second half. Still 2-0. Game has really changed. It's not as back and forth as it was. Lorenda's tempo has changed with their substitutions. Here's one across the far side. And here comes Albion. The game looks much more composed, much more set. There's much less creativity, open spaces. There's no disruption in the game. Not quite as exciting. Here comes LaMo trying to pick a ball. Not able to do it. LaMo once again sending it up. Albion coming away with it. LaMo taking it right back. Cutting inside. In the middle. Out to the far side. Back again. This part of the game for LaMo is completely changed. And here comes Albion. Albion, top of the box, far side, sending it across. Nice defense from LaMo to get back and send it out. substitutions for LaMo. LaMo making substitutions at the half, and now at the 15-minute mark, bringing in players up top. Now one in the midfield. That combination looked a little flat for LaMo, although it was very disciplined and did not have as many gaps in the back, but it didn't have the pace either. Let's see what these new substitutions do for LaMo. How it plays against this Albion team. And immediately LaMo into the box. There's a shot, near post. And what a save by the Albion goalkeeper, getting his foot out on it. And substitutes bringing in some pace and some energy. Immediately getting a shot on goal. Oh, that would have been fantastic for the game had that been converted and turned it into a 2-1 game. That would have brought up the energy of both teams. Here comes Albion sending it in. It's out, throwing for LaMo. LaMo sending it in, right back. Albion taking it away. Oh, LaMo picks it up. Sends it across, near post, there's a strike. Oh, another good save. Another strike. Oh, another save, another strike. Oh, it's blocked. And what a difference between the start of the second half for LaMo and these substitutions coming in. It should have been another goal. And Albion goalkeeper getting tested. Here comes LaMo. With some added energy now on the top of the formation. Sent into the box once again. Albion clearing it out to the far side. LaMo stepping up, looking for the takeaway. And Albion doing a good job of holding on to it. More pressure for LaMo. LaMo off the back of the heels of LaMo. LaMo trying to settle this down, controlling it, sending it back. All the way back to the keeper. It's sketchy. Now just cleared out. That's a good long ball over the top. Takes a big hop. Albion getting to it first. That goes out. It's going to be a LaMo throw. Well, LaMo should have had at least one goal. If not for some excellent saves from the Albion goalkeeper. Stepping up big. And here comes LaMo once again. No, nice. Oh, it is LaMo still. Through. Ah, that's a little too strong. Asking too much of the near side attacker, winger, midfielder, whatever position he's playing out, the wide out. And there's a ball over the top for Albion. Albion heading that forward. LaMo just heading it right back over the top. Overhead kick. It's out. It's be a throw far side for Albion. Albion up the line, looking to turn and run. Sending it back, putting together a combination, sending it back once again. LaMo, pressure. Albion having to chip it over the top to try to get it out. Now able to control, sending it across the box. Here comes Albion. Albion with the shot, and it just rolls wide, not enough on that. Causes the goalkeeper to go down to his left, chesting him just a wee bit. Sent long into the box. Albion getting a foot to it. And able to track it down, control it, now into the box. LaMo just clearing it out. That'll be a throw in for Albion on this near side. Albion sending that back. All the way to the keeper. Far side. Here comes the pressure from LaMo. Can't get to it. Albion gets it out for now. Now sending it back. More pressure from LaMo. LaMo with those fresh players up top. Still applying the pressure. Back to the keeper. Keeper's going to launch this to this near side. Here comes Albion on this near side. Sending it to this sideline. And that's going to be offsides, I believe. Free kick for LaMo. It's halfway through the second half, and LaMo hasn't brought one goal back. 2-0 still. Pretty close for LaMo.
Go in, go in!
Nice play in the midfield by Albion. Cleared out by LaMo. Straight back to Albion on that far side. Throw in for LaMo. Almost sending that back. It's right to Albion. Here comes Albion into the box. Sending it back out. All the way back. Now it's Albion applying the pressure, holding the ball. Sending it across. Tracking back and sending it back in again. And here's LaMo. Near side. LaMo trying to turn it back in. Getting picked. Able to get it back, and here comes LaMo. LaMo sending near sideline. Referee's going to make the call. He's going straight to the card. Free kick for LaMo. Dangerous location. Yellow card shown to Albion defender. The sun is out here in Indio. It's like a nice spring day. We had rains out in Phoenix. Not sure if it rained here. Sent in. LaMo gets ahead to it. It's in the box. There's a shot. That's blocked. A gaggle of Albion defense. LaMo taking it back. Not sure where to go. Sending it back right to Albion. Now Albion trying to go to the goal. LaMo applying the pressure. There's a shot. And it's a grass cutter right to the keeper. Here comes LaMo. Right back out. Sending it back. In the middle. Near side. Plenty of time. Now attacking through the near side, running onto it. Taking it to the line. It goes out. Goal kick. That's launched long down the middle. LaMo getting back for that. Sending it all the way back. LaMo on the far side, just running it all the way up. Sending it up that far sideline, stopped. Albion taking it. Here comes Albion. Blocked by LaMo. Out for a throw in, far sideline. It's up and out. Comes LaMo out the back. Back to the keeper. To the top, this near side. Pressure coming. Sent up. In the middle. That's Albion taking it back. Here's Albion in midfield. Sending out to the far side. Albion sending it across. Wide open. Top of the box looking a shot. Too much pressure, too many players there from LaMo. It's going to be a corner kick. Coming up the left foot, sent up and around. LaMo keeper getting a palm to it. There's another shot, side net. Good effort from Albion. Behind the net. Taken quickly by LaMo. LaMo out to this near side, back into the center. Into the box. No call from the referee. Referee emphatic about that. So there's no foul. LaMo launching one high over the top. Headed by Albion. LaMo bringing it down. Nice combination. Working it through. Oh, we're not able to go to the goal, but LaMo has a player down. That's going to be a foul and a free kick. One, two, three, four players in the wall. LaMo needing something special here. Try to call back one goal. Approaching the end of the game. Back of the net it goes. Thundering hammer strike. And it's now 2-1. And LaMo getting a glimmer of hope here. Looking to come back. Calls out that there's 17 minutes left. That came at the 30-minute mark. I think we're only playing 40s. I don't think there's 17 minutes left. I think there's more like 9 or 10 minutes left. Still plenty of time for LaMo to come back, equalize this game. Let's see what the energy level's like. There's one hit over the top. Cleared out by Albion. Locked and kept in by LaMo. Backspin. Doesn't keep it in, it's out. Goal kick. Not sure why my camera quality is so much better now. Apple software adjusting after that record. It's up. Down by LaMo. LaMo's down. It's going to be a free kick for LaMo. LaMo sending it into the middle quickly, under pressure now. 3 players around, sending it up and back. In the center. Out to the far side. Launched in the middle. Drops in the middle. And here comes Albion. Albion doesn't see the pressure. Out it goes. Quick throw in. Here comes Albion. Battle in midfield. Referee calls a foul. LaMo. It's going to be a free kick for Albion. Albion just looking to hold on. Not adding any energy. No new subs. LaMo looking to get the equalizer. A 2-0 lead. The hardest to keep, they say. There's LaMo on the far side. Albion clearing it out hard. Sending that ball. Looking to find some time to waste. LaMo, first half goalkeeper out there tracking the ball down, rolling it down for his teammates. Thrown back in. Here comes LaMo. Tracking down this near sideline, pulling it back. It's up and out, throwing for LaMo. Albion bringing in another sub. LaMo applying the pressure. Looking for the comeback equalizer. Here comes the sub into the back half. Defensive substitution. Thrown in, chested forward over the end line. Goal kick for Albion. That's hit long in the midfield, right center circle. Almost sending it to the air. Albion sending right back with the head. Here comes Albion out on that far side. LaMo stepping up, taking it away. Right back to Albion. Albion sending it up. Looking to turn. They got a 2-on-2. They got a 3-on-2. There's the hammer. That shot goes wide. Not getting the connection he wanted. The Albion player on the strike. It looks like he hit the ball slightly to one side. Not getting the velocity, the contact, the location. Just goes wide. And it's LaMo starting to back up. Looking to get another attack. Now lifting it over the near side, right to Albion. Albion sitting there waiting for it. Sending it right back up, right back to LaMo. LaMo into the center circle. Out to the far side with control. Attacking that far sideline. Albion back there, shielding. Finally goes out. Over the end line, goal kick. Taken quickly to this near side. That's out. Albion throw. Albion under pressure, just sending it back. Out to that far side. LaMo setting it right back in. Turning. Here's the through ball. That's a nice ball. LaMo's in. Looking for the save. Oh, what a stop for the Albion goalkeeper, which should have been a second goal. LaMo not able to take advantage and equalize. Albion clearing it out over the top. LaMo stepping up. See what the referee's called. Free kick for LaMo. LaMo right into the box. Cleared out by Albion. Albion committing another foul. This one's pretty far out. LaMo already scoring on one thunder strike. They're going to try again. One, two, three, four-player wall. LaMo looking like they're going to chip it in. Far side, getting the head on. AR's got his flag up for the offsides. Free kick for Albion. LaMo not able to take advantage of it. It's winding down here pretty quick. Sent over the top. Foul on LaMo. Albion starting to right back up, sending it out far side. Back in the middle. That is a handball. It's going to be a free kick for Albion. That's sent high, launched up high. Goalkeeper coming out. Bringing that down. Rolling out far side. That's launched over the top. Far sideline, LaMo running right onto it, knocking it forward. No call. Appeals coming from the coaching staff. LaMo has their player down. Looking for the foul. Referee not giving the PK. And we're going to play on. Taken by LaMo, thrown in. Cut up the line. Albion getting a foot to it. Here comes Albion. Sending it through to this near side. Cutting it back. LaMo. Albion. LaMo. Oh, Albion's throw. What a shot. Back in the net it goes. Goal number 3 for Albion. And what looked like was going to be a comeback for La Miranda. It is a death blow for La Miranda now. Excellent individual play here on this near side, and La Miranda goes down 3-1. Just like that, La Miranda goes from equalizing to losing, having put on pressure most of the second half. One counterattack. That's all it took. Albion picking its moment, picking its time, making a great individual effort here on this near sideline. Finding the near post, inside of it, burying it in the back of the net. Not much La Miranda can do now. It would take a miracle. That's called a foul. Be free kick for Albion. La Miranda would need 2 instant goals right now about this point. You can never say never, but looking good for Albion. Albion looking like they're going to go in and get a win. Looks like Albion's player has a cramp. There's been an Ironman triathlon going on here today. It was really difficult getting in. There's plenty of signal. That's going to be a foul. Is that going to be a card? Well, Miranda going to try to get one of their goals back on a free kick right here. Let's see if this is going to be another shot or another chip in. But the Ironman drawing a big crowd, jacking up the cost of the hotels around here, $400 a night. Some of the hotels. I wonder if that has anything to do with the reception, or whether they're clogging up all the cell towers. It's a great reception here, but nobody can get through, so it's possible that everything's backed up for that reason. Maybe Tuesday will be better, and we might get a live stream on Tuesday. Here comes La Miranda, 4 players in the wall, 5 in the wall. That strike is over the top. That lacked a little bit of focus and a little bit of hope. That looked like it was just going through the motion strike. And the end result was the ball over the goal. Launched to the far side. Albion heading it forward. Albion looking for yet another goal. Albion looking energized. Wanting now to pad the goal difference. And the referee's going to stop that because that was a bad collision. Good sight to see both players getting up because it was an awkward fall, awkward collision. The referee's going to start that back up. That's hammered long over the top. LaMo. One last chance at coming back a goal. Looking like they want to now. Here it comes. Far side. The energy's dropped off. Here we go, looking for turn. Coming in, dribbling in. Hammered away by Albion. Straight back to LaMo. LaMo into the center. There's a shot. Oh, and that goes wide. And that is the final whistle, the final shot. And a frustrating battle here for LaMo. LaMo having a chance to equalize. Not able to do so. And then giving up that third goal right towards the end of the match here, the last few minutes of the match. Just putting the nail in the coffin, Albion did. And LaMo will walk away from this one. A bitter defeat, thinking they could have had more, could have been better. Albion doing a good job, getting a couple of good goals. Right at the beginning, opening LaMo up, and then doing enough to hold on to the lead. And we'll look at the standings and everything. Hopefully we can go live. We'll see what happens on Tuesday's match. All right, thanks for joining us here on Rosa Soccer 2016. This will get uploaded. Cheers, everyone. Final score, Albion 3, LaMo 1.